Hi, my name is Senam. I'm a fashion PR specialist. I handle PR services for people or clients within the fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and then events industry. I'll be sharing with you my 3 tips that has helped me build a personal brand over time. My first tip is to carve a niche for yourself. Carving a niche is very important when you're building a personal brand. Why do I say that? There are so many people doing what you're doing. There are so many people doing things within an industry or within a particular industry. So identify yourself with something that will make you stand out, something that is different from what so many other people are doing. Carving a niche for yourself is not to say that you have to recreate something which is not there. It means that doing something that is different, doing something that will make you stand out, doing something that not so many people have thought about it. And carving your niche also helps people to sort of think about you when they are looking for that particular thing. Or you don't need to do so many things at the same time. Just identify something and then be there and focus on it and do it for over time for people to recognize that this person does this is their area of specialty. So that's what carving your niche does to your personal brand. And my second tip is be consistent. You can't build a personal brand in a day. You can't do it in a year. So be consistent, do it over time. It's something that you've been doing over and over and over and over, probably in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, because you are consistent. And when you're consistent, people can follow your journey. People can appreciate what you've been doing over time. People can see what you've done over time, and then they can be able to come to you for advice, for consultation, for anything that is related to that particular thing, because you've been consistent over time, you've mastered your game, and people now can walk to you because they believe in what you're saying. Then my third tip is to own your voice. Own your voice. In building a personal brand, you need to have a voice. You need to be able to speak to something. You need to be able to be identified with something. So having a voice means that you know your industry, you're on top of your game, you know your competitors, you know what's happening within your space, you are connected within the industry in which you've set out for yourself. That way, when people are looking for information, when people are looking for somebody to speak to a particular topic within that industry, they are coming to you because you have a voice. They know that when you speak, you are a trusted authority within that industry. So owning your voice is also very, because in building a personal brand, people need to be able to connect with you, to be able to appreciate what you do and be able to speak to somebody. So having a voice is very important in building a personal brand. So thank you. Those are my 3 tips in building a personal brand, and I hope you find them useful.